Well, Arsenal is taking on Bournemouth. That is tomorrow, and it's the early Kickstarter, and it's 14:30 hours. That's when this game of football is really gonna be happening. But I'm really gonna be. I won't be able maybe to obviously come in here and obviously do the match day live, but I think I'll come later on and really drop what we call the match reaction, because a lot of engagements are really pumping into my program that is tomorrow. Smash the like button, comment and share. If you're really watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rokani David is my name, and hope you guys are really having super fun wherever you are, and this is what we do on a daily. Now, we have a lot of things that are gonna obviously happen in here amongst us, and I'm like, we should obviously give it a go and give it a try. And I think recording this video around this time is another way of really giving it a try, because in a space of like how many hours? 4 hours, we've gone ahead to drop 3 videos, and more are still dropping in here. And it's what we promised to do in this month, and we need to keep you busy because you guys have gone ahead to obviously be with us. You've been very supportive, and why not bring you the stories that you guys want? And we are left with how many subscribers? Please, Lord. We are left with 47 subscribers to hit 28,600. So please go and do the needful and subscribe to this channel, and you will really not miss out onto the best of the best that you're supposed to be hitting as far as this is concerned. Now, Arsenal is going to be taking Bournemouth. Arsenal comes to this game of football knowing that if they win, they go 12 points clear ahead of City. City is going to be playing on Sunday against Bournemouth. This should be another charge for the club of Arsenal. Remember, Arsenal had gone 2 games without really winning, and they went ahead, obviously beat Sporting Lisbon by 1-0. And it's one of those hard-fought wins that Arsenal really had to get, because they had never gotten a win in Portugal when it comes to the knockout stages, whether in the Champions League or the UEFA Europa League. So it really speaks volumes on to why this win was really very important. And me, as a fan of Man United, I celebrated it more and more and more, because after Arsenal winning that game, it gave the English Premier League a 5th slot in the Champions League. That is it. So that means that win not only helped Arsenal, but also went ahead to help Man United, as we are really charging for what we call the what is it called? For the Champions League. I know we are 3rd, but you never know what will happen. If we drop up to 5th, you won't really feel like we are not going to be playing the Champions League, meaning that let's win our games that are supposed to win, and Champions League football is guaranteed. Now, first position is what Arsenal is in. Bournemouth is 13th, 70 points gathered by Arsenal. Bournemouth have gone ahead to gather 42. Then Arsenal has scored 61 goals. Bournemouth has scored 46. Arsenal has conceded 22 goals. Bournemouth has conceded 48. So, times 2. The number of goals that Arsenal have gone ahead to concede is what Bournemouth has gone ahead to concede. So, it really shows you that the club of Arsenal is really having a very huge chance to obviously come and really do the needful to this team. 321 shots by Arsenal. 154 of those have been on target. 167 of those have been off target. 134 shots have been blocked by the opponents that Arsenal have gone ahead to play against. Now, when we go to Bournemouth, they've had 311, 10 shots less than Arsenal, 148 shots on target, 163 shots off target, 123 shots blocked by the opponents that Arsenal have gone ahead to face. Arsenal have averaged a passing accuracy of 84.28 per game, and Bournemouth have averaged a passing accuracy of 79.87 per game. So that is it for the club of Arsenal, and that's how things are really panning out as we speak right about now. So Arsenal has gained 9 points from losing position, and Bournemouth has gained 16 points from losing position. That speaks volumes and really sends a message to Arsenal fans all over the world that they need to obviously be on alert, because even if you take a lead, when you're playing against Bournemouth, it's not over, because Arsenal has really gained 9 points from losing position, but Bournemouth has gained 16 points from losing position. Arsenal has dropped 9 points from a winning position, and Bournemouth has gone ahead to drop 18. So that means even if Bournemouth goes ahead to obviously lead Arsenal, they have a tendency of really losing when they're really having a lead. Now, the previous fixture of Arsenal, they beat Sporting Lisbon by 1-0, and Bournemouth last played in the Premier League against Man United. It ended 2-2 in there for you, and Harry Maguire was red carded. That's when they obviously had a chance to really go at Man United defense like that, and they conceded. So, the number of games played between Arsenal and Bournemouth are 20. Arsenal has won 14. Bournemouth has gone ahead to win 3. 3 draws between these clubs. And let's obviously go to the previous scores. Now, 19th October 2024, Bournemouth beat Arsenal by 2-0. Last season, 3rd May, Arsenal lost to Bournemouth by 2-1. And this season, Arsenal went away at Bournemouth and beat them by 3-2. That is Arsenal for you. And that's how hard they came in at this particular team. Now, when you go to the team news, Arsenal versus Bournemouth. Arsenal versus Bournemouth. Arsenal has confirmed that Mikel Merino is out. But don't be shocked when many players return tomorrow. Ebelechi Eze is back. I've seen another story that Pierre Hincapie is also back. Saka, doubtful. Saka is doubtful. Timber is doubtful. Ricardo Carafiori is doubtful. Odegaard is doubtful. But the rest of the players are available. And for Bournemouth, obviously, Eli Jean Kropi withdrew from the French national team under 21, but is expected to be available by the Emirates. And we can talk about Taylor Adams is having an injury that is really unspecified. Julio Sola is having a thigh injury in there for you. And Justin Kluivert is having an injury. Lewis Cook is having a thigh injury. And those are really out. So I've gone ahead to let you know who is out and who is in. Now, let's head into what we call the probable starting 11 for the side of Arsenal versus Bournemouth. We go. The system, 4-2-3-1. That's what Arteta is really using lately in there. And we're having Kepa as not. It's David Raya in goal. That's what we are really having. David Raya is going to be in between the stitches for the club of Arsenal as they take on a team known as Bournemouth. Right back, Timber being doubtful. Benjamin White will maintain his position in there for you to play as the right back for the club of Arsenal. Then left back, Hincapie is back, but I don't know whether the manager will make a decision of really starting him. Ricardo Carafiori, a little bit of a doubt, but Lewis Kelly is available. But I will start Skelly in there for you because he needs these players fit for the game of Sporting and the game of City that he's come next weekend. Right-sided centre-back, William Saliba, no doubt about it. And left-sided centre-back, it's really going to be Gabriel Magalhaes, the big Gabi. That is the back five of Arsenal when they're playing against Bournemouth tomorrow. So let's go to the double pivot. Obviously, Zubimendi is available to play. And he's going to be playing the double pivot alongside who? Declan Rice in there for you. Now, with Odegaard, doubtful. Ebelechi Eze returns. The manager will be having very many options. And we think he will obviously start this man, Kai Havertz, in the number 10 position. Having gone ahead, obviously, score that beautiful goal as he connected with Martinelli, he has to be rewarded with a starting slot into the team of Arsenal. That is it. Unless otherwise, Martin Odegaard is fit. But I think the best way to go is to give Kai Havertz a starting slot into the team. Right forward, Saka injured. Madueke and Max Doman available. That's where Noni Madueke comes in through. And the left, Trossard available, but I think the manager will reward Martinelli for that dangerous line-breaking pass that he did that saw the defense of Sporting Lisbon left helpless. That is it. Now, from there, we obviously get who is leading the line, no doubt about it. It's going to be Victor Gyökeres leading the line. So that is my probable starting 11 for the side of Arsenal as they take on a team known as Bournemouth. In there for Bournemouth has rested for very many games, and Arsenal has been in action, and they've played the FA Cup. Southampton knocked them out, and in the Champions League too, they represented, and they are in the quarters, and they're waiting for what will happen in there for you. So that is my probable starting 11 for the club of Arsenal, with the system really changing, and I think it can really do the job. When you go to Bournemouth, their manager plays with a back three. Jimenez, Hill, and Senasi, back three. Trafford, Christie, Scott, Ryan, and Krope will be the midfield five. Tavernier and Evan Lisson will lead the line for the club of Bournemouth as the front two to do the job. So that is my probable starting 11 for both teams, and that takes us to the most important bit of this video, where we bring you the match facts. 1. Having won each of their first 8 home games against Bournemouth in all competitions, Arsenal lost this exact fixture 2-1 last season. So Arsenal lost at the Emirates last season, and will they really allow it to happen? I don't think so. Secondly, Bournemouth have won 2 of their last 3 league games against Arsenal, more than they've ever had previously. 14, 1 win, 2 draws, and 1 loss. So that is it. Thirdly, Arsenal have won each of their last 4 Premier League games and are looking to win 5 in a row for the 3rd time this season, after September, 28th November, 1st December, 13th to January 3rd. It would be only the 3rd Premier League season in which the Gunners have had 3 separate runs of 5+ successful wins, after 2013, 2014, and 2022-2023. Fourthly, Bournemouth's 11-game unbeaten run, 4 wins and 7 draws, is their joint longest in the Premier League, along with between November 2024 and January 2025. 7 wins, 4 draws. Indeed, the Sherries would become the first side in the competition to record 6 successful draws since City in November 2009. They had 7. Arsenal could equal their joint longest run in the Premier League season with victory over Bournemouth. 5 games, having won 5 in a row between September, November, and December to January. It would be the 6th run of 5+ wins by a side this term, with no other team recording more than 1. So that is Arsenal for you. Arsenal this season average 0.71 expected goals against per game in the Premier League, 22.1 xGA in 31 games, the lowest of any side in the season in the division since Man City in 2001-2025 per game. Arsenal's Declan Rice has both scored 5 and been involved in 7 more Premier League goals against Bournemouth than any other opponent, with all 7 of those involvements coming in his last 8 appearances against the Sherries. So Declan Rice has a very good record on them. Bournemouth's Adrian Trafford has recorded 74 overlapping runs in the Premier League this season, 36 more than anyone else. While among defenders, this term he ranks joint 3rd for assists from open play, 3, and 4 for expected assists from open play. That is. And lastly, Bournemouth's junior Kropp netted his 9th Premier League goal of the season, last time out against Man United. The last teenager to score 10 goals plus in his first season in the competition was Robbie Keane for Coventry City in 1990 to 2000, and he really scored 12 goals. Now, my prediction on this, I give Arsenal a 3-1 win against Bournemouth. Yeah. Bournemouth without Semenyo, I think it is really not at the level like they were at in there for you. So that is it for this video, and continue to subscribe and just let me know what your thoughts are about this game of football. But we are here to obviously break everything down, and hope you guys have gone ahead to enjoy it, and more videos will be coming up. That video of the day is done, and let's continue to subscribe. We want to hit 29,000 subscribers in here for you, and we just love you all for watching through. Keep it Rokani Media Football. We out.